Okay, so for this video I'm going to show the Multitasker character, which does plus 20 damage, and you can equip up to 12 weapons at a time. That's what makes him so cool. But minus 20 damage for every weapon you have. But what's cool about this character is that you can really just overwhelm the enemies. Now, what I think is the best choice for this character is the laser gun, because it does 400% of your range damage. So if you just really focus on ranged, then the laser gun can get absurdly powerful. Whereas these other guns like the SMG seems like it'll be cool because it has a really fast attack rate. It only accumulates 50% of your ranged damage. So although the laser gun is a bit slower, I think it's better overall, especially if you're stacking your... Now I'm just going to go with difficulty 1, danger 1, just to show that, because I'm not so confident that this character can get past danger 3. I think he's one of the most powerful, but just for this demonstration I'm just going to show danger 1 compared to my last video where I just showed danger 0. So you can see the little bit of difference that this difficulty level has. And so that hopefully I can still actually win the game at the end of this video and not embarrass myself. Yeah, 44 is not a very ideal amount to finish the first round with, but it'll do. Another laser gun, and I'll get an SMG as a backup because fast attack rate is also pretty cool. So the SMG will benefit more from attack rate increases than the laser gun will. SMG is what you want to go with if you're focusing on attack speed, but laser gun is more of the sniper, where you just like I think the laser gun might benefit from both your overall ranged stat as well as range damage. Okay, so range, I'm pretty sure range, no it doesn't. It would be the same icon if range actually also increased your damage. So it is just range damage that the laser gun's based off, but it's still good to be able to hit enemies that are far away. So I'll get some range and then some range damage. And, oh, I don't quite have enough for both of them. Alright, I'll get a laser gun and leave the SMG. But, unlike with the last character, where I had a maximum of 6 weapons, soon I'll be shooting 12 at a time, which can look absolutely insane. Might have potential to be even more powerful than the lucky character was. I don't know, I guess I'll see if I beat wave 28 with this character or not. Alright, luck is always useful, no matter what character you are, to be more likely to get higher tier stat increases, or higher tier items or weapons, which is determined just like in most ARPGs with just black for common items, blue for rare, purple for epic items, and red for legendaries. Okay, I want to get a shotgun. They're pretty cool. The goal is to just get as many weapons as possible to just be causing havoc with. Like, it's actually more important for me to fill up my 12 weapons than to increase their tiers, I think. But then again, there is that downside that the character has to lose some overall damage from having so many weapons at once. But I'm sure all the extra guns makes up for the little bit of loss in damage. Alright. Okay, I think speed will be important because I want to try to keep my distance from enemies, and some more range so that I'm possibly killing them from off the screen sometimes. Okay, an SMG and another shotgun. Now I've got 8 out of 12 weapons. Oh, I wanted to get that peacock, but it doesn't look like I've got enough. Yeah, let's get some more general damage increase as well. But my HP is pretty scarily low so far. I should probably invest something into HP eventually. Man, I feel really slow compared to that character the 60 speed character I was going with last time. Okay, more range, that's always handy for this class. Yeah, I think when I go multitasker, I would not want to go melee because, I don't know, it might be interesting to see melee with multitasker, but I feel that you're always better off going with ranged weapons when you can. It's only when certain classes have specific melee advantages that you should go with melee. But range is always by default the better option, I believe. Revolver. I'm pretty sure revolvers are more powerful than pistols in every way, even though we haven't seen a pistol yet. They're also more expensive than pistols, but I think an epic level, a tier 4 revolver is better than a tier 4 pistol. Because it's basically the revolver is slightly faster than the pistol. Which is kind of odd because pretty much every weapon in this game has some kind of uniqueness to it. Like a unique kinds of stats that it uses to determine what it's useful for. But the pistol and the revolver seem a bit too similar in my opinion. They're almost the same weapon. Whereas every other weapon tends to be a lot more unique. Okay, attack speed. That would definitely be helpful. Another shotgun. Now I've got 10 out of 12 weapons. Oh, tier 2 SMG. 11 out of 12. And a bit of harvesting would be handy. Yeah, I don't have much harvesting. I think you actually get a bit of harvesting, like you increase a bit of your harvesting at the end of every round, but only if you have some to start with. So I think it's actually a good idea to get some harvesting at in the early rounds so that it will start accumulating. I think so. I think harvesting accumulates a percentage of what you had of it. Oh, I want to get... Oh my god. Oh, that was embarrassing. I got so distracted by that bloody enemy with treasure. And I was talking too much. There's a possibility I might just delete that first run. And just start again from here when I make the video. Oh, come on. I mean, my last video that I made for this is going to be an hour long, so I was kind of hoping this next one could be a bit shorter. But since I'm doing a second run, it's probably not going to be much shorter than my lucky character game. Ouch. Oh, come on, this isn't... think I need to take a sip of my energy drink. I think I'm getting too... I think I'm starting to get a bit sluggish. Okay. So... max HP. Attack speed. Alright, well, here we go again. We're trying to get myself to 12 weapons again. Oh yeah, I'm not... At the moment, I've got the game on the default setting of it auto-aiming your weapons. There's an option to manually aim if you want to, but I kind of feel like taking that option would be cheating because I think the game was designed with the intention of your character automatically shooting whichever enemy's closest. And I feel like if you were to put auto aim off and shoot yourself, it might make the game a bit too easy. Because, yeah, sure, you could just focus all of your attacks on the boss if you had the option of where to aim yourself. Oh, yeah, now I get a baby elephant when I'm not a luck character anymore. Of course. Okay. Laser gun. That's the main thing to focus on, just getting as many weapons as possible. I haven't really been paying much attention to the music in the game so far. Because I'm usually just listening to podcasts while I'm playing this. Or watching YouTube videos on my phone underneath my TV. Alright, tier 2 laser gun. That's a good thing to start with. To get early on. Alright, let's get some HP regeneration. Or maybe I would have been better off with range, but too late. I mean, although the only interaction that you're having with this game is moving, you're not actually doing any of the firing yourself, I feel like there's still a lot of important decisions to make in this game with your shot visits between each round. And I mean, there's still a lot of decisions you've got to make about when you want to risk getting close to enemies to collect these materials. Okay, luck is a good thing to get early if you can, so that you get more of these blue or higher options like attack speed 10. Alright, let's get some more range this time. Well, crossbow. I think that's a pretty good ranged weapon. Ah, yeah, that's a weapon that actually does increase damage from the amount of actual range you have, not just range damage. So I'll get that and keep that in mind, that getting more range distance in general will improve the attack power of that. Oh yeah, I get baby geckos when I'm not actually needing them, of course. Although baby gecko would still be useful. I think I'll get one in this time instead of the laser gun. Because the laser gun's going to show up a lot more often than the baby geckos. It's still useful to sometimes have these materials come to you automatically. Especially when it starts to get too dangerous to go for them. I mean, the legendary item that I was hoping for with the lucky character that item, you're even still, it's even still good to get them as any character, I think. Because look at all these materials that I'm going to be missing out on. Now, it does go into that wallet thing, but I think all that wallet means is just, it doesn't actually mean you get those materials later. It means that, yeah, I don't actually know for sure what it does. Okay, range damage. I think that's the best choice there. More survivability with alien worm. More trees spawning. Oh, rocket launcher. Oh, man. I think that's worth making some sacrifices for. Okay, let's sell some laser guns. Oh, I gotta sell 2 of them. Oh. Okay, so rocket launcher is based almost entirely on range damage, but it will also benefit if I come across any items that increase like explosion radius or explosion damage. I think the rocket launcher does a certain amount of damage when it hits, and then explosion damage depends on other factors. I'm not sure if explosion damage is even one of the main stats. It's probably a secondary stat. I'll show secondary stats at the end of this round. But I think obviously explosion damage is high in general. But then there's a way to increase it a little bit more, I think. Because I remember that trying to go for explosion radius, explosion damage is very, very important if you're trying to do a mine, placing mines build. Okay, dodge is handy. Okay, I'm going to re-roll and hope for some better options. Or harvesting. Okay, it doesn't look like harvesting does increase automatically. Hang on, yeah it does. Increase by 5 every time it activates until wave 20, yeah. So, harvesting accumulates. So it's good to get harvesting early so that it starts accumulating early. So I'll get that one, and lifesteal. No, I think speed's more important. I think I might as well get a hand. Hand is actually pretty much all hand does is it gives you a bit of harvesting, which we can then have accumulate each round. So, and it's cheap. And the other thing it does is it has a high knockback. It's got one of the highest knockbacks. So it's basically you just nudging enemies away with your hand. Does virtually no damage. But yeah, if you hit an enemy with it, they get knocked back further than just about any other weapon. So hand is what you want to go if you're going the pacifist class. Okay, yeah, let's go for range. And bag. Make crates worth more. And oh, need to start getting more weapons. I guess I'll get another hand and some more damage. But yeah, I got to get more ranged weapons soon. I'll have these hands support me with a little bit of extra harvesting at the end of the round. Ouch. So by the time I finish making these videos, I'd say I've probably spent 55 hours in this game, which is probably more than I spent in Diablo 4 so far. To be honest, Diablo 4 kind of bored me, and I just didn't like the slow pace of it. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a slow-paced RPG like Diablo 4, but I'm just in the mood for faster pace. Get 100 games or something in before my next work day instead of only gaining 5 levels in Diablo. Alright. Oh yeah. So let's look at secondary stats. So secondary stats, there's, yeah, knockback is a secondary one. Bounces, piercing, explosion damage, and explosion size. So that's what I want to look out for to make my rocket launcher more effective. Okay. 1 damage for every permanent 1 speed you have. Yeah, I think I'll take that. So at the moment it just evens out to 0 extra. But if I manage to get more speed, then this power generator will be beneficial. I guess that's worth it for just the 1 range damage. Oh, but minus 1 HP regeneration kind of sucks. Range damage, hell yeah. Let's get more of that. Another hand, although I'd rather more ranged weapons. Or recycling machine. I think I should get that, yeah. And more range damage? Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to get worried about not getting more weapons, but here's an explosion damage increase for my rocket launcher. Alright, but I'm going to start getting weaker if I keep getting hands and not more ranged weapons soon. Ouch. Yeah, I'm starting to get into some dangerous situations now. Really got to get my number of weapons up. Feels a bit like Pac-Man with how I'm going. Oh my god, I nearly died. Oh, this isn't good. Holy crap. That was close. I've really got to get my damage up, my weapons up. Armor and dodge. More armor. I suppose so. Some armor might be helpful, but I really need more weapons. More knockback, more HP regeneration, and now please give me some more ranged weapons. Potato thrower. I guess I should get it to fill another weapon slot, but potato thrower is a really good weapon for if you are focusing on getting as much max HP as possible. Because the potato thrower is based 25% on your range damage and 20% on your max HP. So the potato thrower will get a little bit more powerful just as I get more health. But come on, I really need more. Alright, a medical gun, I guess. Which doesn't do as much damage as other ranged weapons, but it provides a little bit of lifesteal. Do I already... Okay, I've got more trees spawning, but I don't have a lumberjack shirt yet. Yeah, I'll want to be able to kill trees in one hit, so I'm not lingering trying to hit them for too long. With how badly last round went, this is going to be precarious. I just made too many decisions to get things other than more weapons. Too many times, and now I'm starting to get too weak. Okay, I'm really not clearing these enemies fast enough. Oh, projectiles bounce, but minus 25% damage. Oh, I don't know if that'll be worth it. It'll sure look cool though. Oh, I think, man, I'm already not doing enough damage as it is though. But it'll look so cool, I want to try it. Okay, range damage. Oh, I might want to get some luck just for the sake of getting better items. Hard choices. Alright, so I'll get a medical gun. And that will... I now have 12 weapons, but 3 of them are hands. I'm going to be getting rid of those hands when I find a better weapon. Alright, clover. To get a better chance of good items. Oh. Now medical turrets are handy even if I'm not focusing on engineering, because they heal a minimum of 3 HP, which can be significant. Man, my max HP is kind of crappy as well. Alright, let's combine 2 hands into a hand tier 2, which gives 6 harvesting, and put another medical gun in. And then I guess I'll save the rest to hopefully survive this next wave. And hopefully start getting some more good weapons. I don't really technically have 12 weapons yet when 2 of them are hands. Oh man, I took a lot of damage for that one little hit. My max HP is a lot lower at this stage of the game than it should be. Oh, youch. And my speed sucks too. Whoa. Okay, come on. I've really got to start getting my power up. Ooh, 12 damage. That'll help make up for whatever the bouncing is doing. I'm not sure if I noticed much bouncing happening. Okay, more knockback to keep enemies away. Armor and dodge, but even less max HP? Oh man, I've got to do something about that soon. Okay, a crossbow. Alright, I'll be combining 2 laser guns to fit that in. Medical turret. Okay. At least if I've got some medical turrets, I can hang around them to get healed, but I've got such low max HP that I don't have much to heal. Oh, I think I've gained a bit of power. I'm actually able to be in the middle and not... Oh crap, okay. Looks like I'm running away again. No, I'm not as powerful at this stage of the game as I should be. Try to hang around this medical turret a bit. No, I gotta get out of this corner now. Didn't I have 2 medical turrets? Nope, just the one. Okay, I want to get some materials before I go. I actually intended to look up what that 166 materials are collected, but aren't being added to my money. What that actually does. I know that it counts down at the start of the next wave. I'm not sure if it's like applying bonus damage to the start of the wave or something. Okay, boxing glove. More speed. Potato thrower. I don't have enough max HP for potato throwers to be any good. Okay, more lifesteal and HP regeneration. I've really got to be able to kill faster. Okay, 12 damage. I've got plenty of range, so it won't affect my range too much. I should get that 12 damage. And hope I can survive another round. Where's my medical turret? I might want to hang around it, wherever it is, up there. Let's get some of these materials. Whoa. Yeah, see that number underneath my materials is counting down. Oh crap, crap, crap. Stop talking. Damn it. Oh well, I didn't win with this, but at least this video won't be an hour long. I think I explained some more of the systems in Brotato, and yeah. I highly recommend you pick up this game. I've got 55 hours in it. I just think it's awesome. And I think I'll do a video of another class. Until next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff.